Imagine a world where farming is more than just a livelihood. It's a way of life, passed down through generations, where each seed is sown with the wisdom of centuries and the harvest isn't just a yield, it's the lifeblood of a community. Welcome to the Amish way of farming. But what if I told you that the Amish have perfected secret techniques to double their harvests without the use of modern technology? Yes, they're doing what most of us only dream of, growing more, using less. In today's video, we're uncovering 30 plants Amish farmers use to double their harvests. And trust me, these aren't just plants, they're keys to unlocking a new era of sustainable farming. But what's the secret? How do they do it? And how can you apply these ancient practices to your own garden, or even your farm? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to harness these plants to boost your yields. The clock is ticking. If you're not paying attention, you might miss out on the opportunity to revolutionize your harvest forever. Let's dive right in, because the clock is ticking. The first plant that has allowed the Amish to thrive for centuries is 1. Comfrey, the miracle fertilizer Comfrey. Often called the miracle fertilizer by the Amish, this plant isn't just a beautiful addition to your garden, it's a powerhouse. The roots of Comfrey go deep, pulling up nutrients from the soil that most plants can't access. When used as mulch or compost, Comfrey releases rich nutrients like potassium, phosphorus, and calcium directly into the soil, giving your plants the fuel they need to grow faster and stronger. In fact, it's said that just a single season of using Comfrey can double your yield. But here's the kicker. The Amish don't just plant it and forget it. They harvest it strategically, and that's how they maximize the benefits year after year. 2. Alfalfa, the soil supercharger. Next up is alfalfa. This deep-rooted legume is a game changer. When planted in rotation, it helps enrich the soil with nitrogen, an essential nutrient for plant growth. Amish farmers use alfalfa as part of their crop rotation to maintain healthy, fertile soil year-round. But why is this so important? Because healthy soil is the foundation of any successful farm. If your soil is lacking, your crops suffer. Simple as that. And alfalfa helps avoid that. It's not just a plant, it's your soil's best friend. But wait, this isn't just about building healthy soil. There's another plant that the Amish use to keep their crops thriving all season long. And it might be the one you least expect. 3. Buckwheat, the pollinator magnet. Buckwheat. It's not just for pancakes, folks. For the Amish, buckwheat is a must-have crop that attracts beneficial insects and pollinators to the farm. Without pollinators, many crops like fruits, vegetables, and even grains wouldn't be able to reproduce. But here's the twist. Buckwheat also outcompetes weeds, making it an excellent cover crop. It grows fast, thrives in poor soil, and suppresses unwanted plants. It's the ultimate multitasker. Buckwheat can provide the perfect balance between high yields and eco-friendly farming. But keep watching, because in just a few moments I'll reveal a plant that can double your harvest in just one season, and it's been used for centuries by the Amish community. 4. Clover, the natural fertilizer. Clover, another humble legume, plays a critical role in the Amish farm. Not only is it an excellent nitrogen-fixing plant, but it also acts as a natural fertilizer, making your soil richer without needing synthetic additives. And it doesn't stop there. Clover provides natural mulch, keeps the soil cool, and protects against erosion. For Amish farmers, this humble plant is an unsung hero. But what if I told you that this next plant, when paired with the others, could completely transform your harvest in ways you never imagined? Stay tuned, because we're about to dive into the plant that holds the power to break records in your garden or farm. But before we get there, let me ask you something. Are you ready to push the boundaries of what you thought was possible with your harvest? Do you want to see real change, fast? 5. Horseradish, the natural pest repellent. Horseradish, this potent root, isn't just for spicing up your meals, it's a natural pest repellent. Its pungent aroma drives away unwanted insects, protecting your crops from harmful pests. And if you think this is all, you're in for a surprise. Horseradish doesn't just stop pests from eating your plants, it can even boost the health of your entire garden by deterring diseases. The Amish swear by it. Plant it along your rows and watch your crops thrive. The next plant I'm going to reveal has been used for centuries, but most of us overlook it in modern times. It might just be the most powerful crop you've never thought of using. 6. Lavender, the natural pest controller. Lavender, known for its calming scent, is also a powerful natural pest controller. The Amish have known for centuries that lavender deters pests like mosquitoes, moths, and even deer from invading their crops. But here's the twist. It's also a magnet for beneficial insects like bees, which are essential for pollination. Without bees, your crops can't thrive. Lavender helps ensure they come to your garden. It's a natural win-win. But that's just the start. The benefits of lavender go even further, and I'll reveal a shocking truth about its impact on crop health in just a moment. Stay tuned. 7. Nasturtiums, the companion plant. Nasturtiums are not just vibrant additions to the garden, they're powerhouse companion plants. By attracting aphids away from other crops, they act as a trap crop. The Amish use nasturtiums to keep harmful pests like aphids from attacking their vegetables, keeping their harvests safe. But wait, there's more. Nasturtiums have edible leaves and flowers which are not only delicious but full of nutrients. They're a garden's perfect companion. But could they be more than just a beautiful decoration? Keep watching to find out. 8. Marigolds, the pest assassin. Marigolds. These bright, sunny flowers are more than just eye candy. They are natural pest assassins. Amish farmers plant them strategically around their crops to ward off nematodes, aphids, and even rabbits. The scent of marigolds acts as a natural repellent, ensuring that pests don't attack your vegetables. But did you know that marigolds can do more than protect? The next plant is one that could boost your soil's fertility like nothing else. And the Amish use it like a secret weapon. 9. Basil, the plant that defends and heals. Basil isn't just for pizza, it's a miracle worker in the garden. This aromatic herb does double duty, not only repelling mosquitoes and flies, but also improving the health of nearby crops. For the Amish, basil is often planted near tomatoes to help keep pests at bay while boosting the flavors of their harvest. But here's the kicker, basil has medicinal properties too. Could it be that this humble herb could heal your plants as much as it heals you? Keep watching to find out how basil is changing the game on Amish farms. 10. Echinacea, the immune-boosting flower. Echinacea, commonly known as coneflower, isn't just beautiful, it's immune-boosting. This plant isn't just for herbal remedies, it also helps strengthen the soil and promote healthy plant growth. The Amish know that when their plants are healthy, their yields are stronger. Echinacea's root system helps aerate the soil, making it easier for nutrients to reach plant roots. Could this flower hold the key to building stronger, healthier crops? And what if it could be the answer to one of the most common problems farmers face? Diseases. Stay tuned for an amazing revelation. 11th. Sunflowers, the natural soil enhancer. Sunflowers, the iconic American flower. The Amish plant these towering beauties to enhance their soil, as they are deep-rooted plants that draw up minerals from deep within the earth. The real magic? Once harvested, sunflowers can be used as natural compost or mulch, feeding back into the soil, creating a cycle of nutrient-rich goodness. But this next plant is going to shock you. It's one the Amish use to attract wildlife, and they harvest it for a different purpose altogether. You won't believe what it does for their crops. 12th. Pumpkin, the soil protector. The mighty pumpkin. The Amish use pumpkins not just for their fruit, but for their incredible soil-protecting qualities. Pumpkins are a great ground cover plant, keeping weeds at bay while their large leaves shield the soil from erosion. But here's something most people don't know. Pumpkin vines also act as natural mulch, preserving moisture for the plants nearby. But pumpkins do more than just protect the soil. They can help boost your crop's resilience. Stick around and I'll tell you exactly how they do that. 13. Cabbage, the heavyweight crop. Cabbage. For the Amish, cabbage isn't just a leafy vegetable, it's a heavyweight crop that delivers high yields with relatively low maintenance. They use cabbage to rotate their crops and keep their soil healthy. Plus, cabbage is a natural pest repellent that keeps critters like cabbage worms away from other crops. But could cabbage hold the secret to increasing your harvest faster than you think? I'll explain how this plant can do just that in a moment. 14. Carrots, the underground worker. Carrots. You might think of them as simple root vegetables, but the Amish know that carrots do something incredible under the soil. Their deep root system helps aerate the soil, allowing other crops to take root more easily. In addition, carrots are low maintenance and can thrive in a variety of soil conditions, making them the perfect plant for crop rotation. And just wait, there's a surprise that carrots offer, a benefit that could radically change how you think about your harvest. Stick around for the big reveal. 15. Peas, the nitrogen fixer. Peas, the humble nitrogen fixer. Peas are planted early in the season to improve soil fertility, as they pull nitrogen from the air and deposit it into the soil, enriching it for the next crops. For the Amish, peas help to naturally replenish soil nutrients, meaning they don't need to rely on expensive fertilizers. But there's more to peas than just soil health. In just a few moments, I'll reveal a technique the Amish use to double their yields, and peas play a surprising role in this. 16. Garlic, the natural pest control. Garlic. This powerful bulb isn't just for seasoning your food, it's a natural pest repellent. The Amish plant garlic near their crops to ward off aphids, beetles, and even rodents. But the benefits of garlic go far beyond just protecting crops. When planted in the right conditions, garlic boosts plant immunity, helping your garden fight off diseases. And wait until I show you how garlic can change the entire health of your farm. What the Amish do with it might just shock you. 17. Rhubarb, the pest-repelling perennial. Rhubarb, often overlooked as just a sour pie ingredient, is a powerhouse in the garden. Known for its hardy nature, rhubarb acts as a natural pest repellent. Its strong scent deters insects and other pests that would otherwise damage nearby crops. But that's not all. Rhubarb is a perennial, meaning it comes back year after year without needing to be replanted, making it a long-term investment for your farm or garden. The real secret, however, lies in its ability to protect your other crops by creating a natural barrier. But what else can this plant do? Stay tuned for a shocking revelation about rhubarb's hidden benefits. 18. Chives, the pest fighter. Chives, small in stature but mighty in purpose. These vibrant green herbs are not only a delicious addition to your meals, but they also serve as natural pest fighters. The Amish plant chives around their crops to protect against aphids, beetles, and even rabbits. Their strong smell confuses pests and keeps them away from more vulnerable plants like tomatoes and lettuce. But here's where it gets interesting. Chives aren't just for pest control. They have a surprising role to play in boosting your soil's health. Stick around to see how this humble herb could be your garden's best friend. 19. Thyme, the natural herb boost. Thyme is more than just a fragrant herb. It's an all-natural plant boost for your garden. The Amish use thyme as a companion plant because it attracts beneficial insects like bees and butterflies, which are essential for pollination. Thyme also has antifungal and antimicrobial properties that help protect your crops from harmful diseases. It's a multi-purpose herb that improves plant health while keeping pests at bay. But could thyme do even more than we realize? Stay tuned because this herb might be the key to unlocking a secret benefit that will elevate your garden to new heights. 20. Sage, the guardian herb. Sage, one of the most revered herbs by the Amish. It's known as a guardian herb because it helps shield your crops from pests. while its strong aroma keeps unwanted bugs like aphids and whiteflies away. The beauty of sage lies in its versatility. Not only does it protect, but it also enhances the flavor of nearby vegetables, making it a perfect companion for tomatoes, peppers, and other garden delights. But here's the hidden gem. Sage has a role to play in preserving your garden for the future. And what it does in your soil might surprise you. Stay with us for this next reveal. 21st. Zucchini, the soil shifter. Zucchini might be a staple in many homes, but for the Amish, it's much more than just a summer vegetable. Zucchini's sprawling vines serve as soil shifters, spreading quickly and creating a thick cover that helps keep weeds under control and prevents soil erosion. Zucchini plants also help retain moisture in the soil, keeping it hydrated during dry spells. They thrive in nutrient-rich soil, helping improve the soil's overall fertility year after year. But here's where things get really interesting. Zucchini does something that could boost the productivity of your entire garden. Curious? Keep watching to find out. 22nd radishes, the soil loosener. Radishes, small but mighty. These little root vegetables do something extraordinary beneath the surface. The Amish plant radishes to loosen the soil and break up compacted earth, making it easier for other plants to establish their roots. Radishes also help improve soil aeration and water retention, creating a healthier environment for your crops to thrive. But here's the kicker. Radishes don't just loosen the soil, they also improve the health of your garden in ways you wouldn't expect. 23rd. Dandelions, the ultimate soil improver. Dandelions, often dismissed as weeds, but to the Amish, they are invaluable. These plants have a deep root system that helps break up compacted soil, making it easier for other plants to grow. The roots of dandelions also pull up essential nutrients from deep in the soil, enriching the surface layers where your crops need them most. Plus, dandelions attract pollinators and provide a natural food source for birds and other wildlife. But here's the twist. Dandelions do more than just improve soil. They actually boost the health of your crops, making them more resilient. The surprising benefits of dandelions go beyond what you might expect. Stay tuned to find out how. 24. Sweet potatoes, the energy source. Sweet potatoes are more than just a delicious food. They're an energy source for the soil. The Amish use sweet potatoes to help break through dense soil and improve the aeration, making it easier for other crops to grow. The vines of sweet potatoes spread across the soil, acting as a natural mulch, keeping the ground moist and preventing weeds from taking over. Plus, their deep roots help tap into minerals and nutrients that can enrich the soil. But sweet potatoes offer something even more remarkable. You won't believe how they can increase your crop yield in unexpected ways. Keep watching. 25. Spinach, the ground cover. Spinach isn't just a healthy addition to your plate, it's also one of the best ground covers you can plant. Spinach helps keep the soil moist, suppresses weeds, and keeps the temperature of the soil consistent. The Amish plant spinach in between other crops to help protect the soil and keep it healthy, but there's something even more remarkable about spinach that makes it an essential crop for doubling harvests. What if I told you that spinach can also improve the health of your other plants in ways you've never considered? Stick with me to find out the secret. 26. Beans, the green fertilizer. Beans are green fertilizer in action. They fix nitrogen in the soil, replenishing the very nutrients your crops need to grow strong and healthy. The Amish use beans in rotation with other crops to naturally boost the soil's fertility. But beans are more than just a soil booster. They provide fast-growing crops that can be harvested quickly, making them ideal for filling gaps in the garden. But beans don't stop there. They have an amazing secret benefit that could completely transform how you manage your garden's resources. Stick around. 27. Oats, the erosion fighter. Oats are a powerful tool for fighting soil erosion. The Amish plant oats in areas where the soil is prone to washing away, creating a thick cover that holds the earth together. Oats are also fantastic for building soil structure, as their deep roots help stabilize the soil and allow water to seep in more effectively. But that's just the beginning. Wait until you hear how oats can actually improve your soil's moisture retention, making them a game changer during dry seasons. 28th. Fennel, the pest-solving herb. Fennel is another herb that the Amish swear by for its pest-repelling qualities. It keeps away harmful insects like aphids and caterpillars that threaten nearby crops. But fennel's benefits don't stop with pest control. Its strong fragrance also attracts beneficial insects like ladybugs, which feast on garden pests. And here's where it gets even more exciting. Fennel can actually boost the growth of certain crops, something few people realize. 29th. Onions, the root defender. Onions are one of the Amish's top choices for defending their crops. Their strong scent repels pests like aphids and rodents, creating a protective barrier around other vegetables. Onions also improve the soil by adding essential trace minerals, which help other plants grow stronger. But onions are much more than just pest control. The truth about what they do for the soil and your harvest might surprise you. Stick around for the full story. 30. Peppers, the fruit maximizer. Peppers are a staple in Amish gardens, and for good reason. They are fruit maximizers. Not only do they provide delicious, nutrient-rich crops, but they also thrive in healthy soil, meaning they benefit from all the other plants you've grown in your rotation. The secret to their success? Peppers have a deep root system that helps improve the structure of the soil, making it easier for other crops to establish strong roots. And here's the surprise, peppers are also perfect for boosting the yield of other nearby crops. Curious how? Keep watching to learn the secret. And there you have it, 30 plants that Amish farmers use to double their harvests, season after season. These plants are more than just part of a sustainable farming system. They're the heart of a community's way of life. Will you take the lessons from these plants and apply them to your own garden or farm? The power to double your harvests is within reach. Are you ready to take the first step? If you're excited to apply these secrets, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with others who are ready to take their farming to the next level. The clock is ticking. Let's grow together.